Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of Rimworld, Two Stoves. Last time we ended up with volcanic winter, we got a new person, we got food. We started digging out this in a vain hope that we might actually find metal. Or steel, I should say. We also lost a couple turrets, which kinda sucks, but oh well. We'll deal. We'll deal. We have plenty of meat, including human meat, that I'd love to get rid of, and also a bunch of dead tribesmen. Pity, I know. Bit of a shame that we had to get rid of the tribesmen. At least one of them was a shame. That'd be a cool kind of addition to this game, actually, now that I think about it. Like, in the future, that you could get, like, robots. You'd, like, build robot tribesmen, or, not tribesmen, but, like, colonists. Like, in the far future, when you have, like, lots of tech. You know, like, when you're already building modular power suits, and things like that, you know. I don't know. Maybe just a thing that I think would be cool. Which is very possible. Figuring that out. Yellow's doing research, which is good, considering we're way behind on research. Oh wow, it's into spring. Wow, we've been here 64 days. Isn't actually that long, but oh well. What are we doing on food? 24 lavish meals. So, it's a good amount of food. I know you're not. I know you shouldn't stock up too much on food in case of disaster, but microelectronics basics, awesome. We need. Where is it? Fire foam. You need a high-tech research bench. So we are going to deconstruct that. There's a reason why I'm deconstructing that, because I need to build the high-tech. Who's starving? Who goes starving? Stop starving. Okay. Need to build the high-tech. Actually, we can build out of wood. Probably better, because we only need 100 steel. Not that we have 100 steel, but hey, what are you gonna do? We also need to reinstall this, like, here. You are now going to use it for that. Okay. Those. All the slag. All those would be kind of nice. Yeah, we desperately need more steel. Really do need more steel. That's like one thing that we probably can't live much longer without. Alright, Indigo's back to resting. Got an untreated flu. Okay, Red, you can go back to butchering him later. Treat him now before he fucking dies. Got a 64% immunity. The solar generator broke down. That sucks. Thank God you can move over these things now. Back in like one of the earlier alphas, these were like walls, and you couldn't like walk over them, which sucked. So if like something blew up or broke like back here, you'd have to deconstruct all these because there wasn't this there wasn't the like move option. Actually, there isn't the move option for these. I guess they're too big. Oh well. Okay. So aside from you, everything's probably good. Despite the fact this is volcanic winter, things seem pretty okay. Yeah, but we still seem to be okay. They kind of hyped it up to be this, like, world-destroying event, and so far the, hasn't been too bad, all things considered. I might actually want to make a second fuel generator. I forgot I had that. If I ever need more power, I should probably build another one of these. That would probably be the smart thing to do, would be another one of those. You're all still hauling this stuff out of the way. I'll have you guys haul this stuff, too. There's such a big dumping stockpile. Like, zero reason to have a stockpile this big. Unless you're me. Unless you're like me, in which case you end up with a gigantic fucking stockpile. Because you don't yet have stone cutting or metal smithing. You do. All that's going to get used. But not right now. Also, we need to order them to cut the plants. Cut all these plants. more places to put stuff. Oh good, we have more medicine. Awesome. Maybe I grew too much food. I should probably switch this over to, like, corn, honestly. We don't get enough rice that's really useful. I mean, it does level up their skills faster because it comes back more often, but I don't know. Or at least they're planting things. So I gotta pick it all up and move it, but okay. Or you could all leave it on the ground. I guess that works too. I'm glad you're all regrowing things, but this is why I definitely need a few more colonists. I've done playthroughs where I only started with the first 3 and never recruited anyone, but that's a lot harder now, I think, with the amount of jobs you need to do, especially get later in the game. And cargo pods, what do you got? Food, I don't care about that. I would love to go and get that, except for the fact that there are fucking bears and stuff, and I can't afford to lose any more colonists. Now everyone's going to sleep, leaving all the food on the ground. Indigo untreated again? He's untreated again. Red? Fuck you doing? Let's treat him. Is Red a doctor? Yeah. Get the doctor in. Major flu, that's bad. But he's already got an 87% immunity. He should be pretty good so far. As long as somebody remembers to feed him. Okay, he did eat a lavish meal, that's good. Probably should not have this many meals. In case of sudden heat stroke late game and, you know, losing everything, that would be pretty bad. That would be pretty bad if we suddenly had all this shit spoil. That would be very bad. That said... Why is this considered outdoors? Okay, it's not considered. It's just the stone's considered outdoors. Alright. Okay, that's fine. Pick everything up, guys. Pick it all up, move it around. All these potatoes are about to be done. They'll be done pretty soon. Oh, some of them are done. Okay. Thought they looked done. Low-wage worker being chased by pirates. No. Don't particularly care about people like... See, the problem with that is that it's only good if you, like, if you can take the risk, and right now I don't have the people to take that kind of risk. Like, if I had, like, expendable colonists, and I could afford to lose people, or I had, like, actual turret defenses set up, you know, I would have no problem doing that, but, yeah, right now would be a very bad time to do something like that. Oh yeah, I should also set... I already set these to be cut, but... I'm also going to cut all the stuff around here. And the reason I'm doing that is because I don't want this to catch fire. Like, actually, you know what? We're just gonna cut everything. Don't cut that. We're just gonna cut everything. And you're like, why are you doing that? Well, so if something catches fire, we'll burn everything we have. Fire is dangerous. We don't have the fire extinguishers yet, and we can't build the new research bench until we get the fire extinguishers. So, I'm just gonna be safe and tell them to cut everything. Cut it all down. Chop everything, cut your damn grass. It'll be fine. I probably should actually put these next to each other instead of leaving these gaps, but oh well. Okay, that's gonna take them forever, now that I think about it. They are getting a shit ton of cotton. That's actually good. New lovers. Red and yellow are now lovers. Oh god, don't love yellow. This is like the second or... It already hit. Last person, white died last time after loving her. I don't know if I'd love her, man. That's a big risk, especially because you just met each other a couple months ago. Besides, Red's my only, like, original colonist. Blue and White died. Blue got beat to death by Green, and White was eaten by a bear, so, you know, what are you gonna do? Going, okay. Still, healthy yet. You developed an immunity. Get out of bed. You're already better. Get out of bed. Yeah, they're all talking. That's fine. Keep talking. Got plants to cut. They keep growing, that's the problem. Plants continue to grow. Even growing here. Looks like hay grass, okay. Totally forgot I was growing hay grass, probably because it's been a couple hours since I recorded the last episode. I don't know if it shows or not, but I don't record all these episodes one after the other. I record one, and then I usually wait 20-30 minutes, and then I record the next one. And that keeps me from getting drained or tired when I'm recording these. I don't know if that's good or a bad thing. We'll see. I used to record everything in one straight shot, and then I was like, well, I don't want to do that anymore. So here we are. Solar flare. Solar flares are awful. It's better now than it was. It used to be that a solar flare could last late game 5 days, and which was deadly because you'd lose all your food. Wait, no. Don't cut those. I mean, it's only rice, but let's not do anything stupid, guys. Don't listen to me. Now, I do sort of wonder what the in-game story would be for listening to me. I assume it would be that they're making all their own decisions, unaware of the omnipresent, player that keeps telling them what to do and what to make and, all that stuff. Wouldn't it be kind of funny if they were, aware of me, aware of the player? The player's there, they're aware both of the player and the storyteller. Because the AI storyteller does exist. It is a character. So, that would mean that the AI would be aware both of the player and the AI storyteller. I guess they get mad at the AI because I guess they get mad at the storyteller because the storyteller keeps throwing disasters at them, and then they get mad at the player whenever you didn't, do the right thing or do things that benefit them in the long term. Yeah, it's just like real religion. Everyone's mad at everyone else, but no one knows why. Let's continue to cut plants. Cut all the plants. I need you all to cut grass. But none of this catches on fire until we get the fire foam. Knowing me, that's the next thing that'll probably happen. It's the only thing we haven't happened yet, aside from that one explosion over here that burned everything in there. Aside from that, it's good red and yellow are sleeping together. I gotta set this as their owner, though. Set a bed, you can go both sleep in here. A better bed. I don't know what happens if you... Disease, flu. Orange has the flu. How the fuck did you get the flu? Well, I guess Indigo had the flu. You a medicine guy? You're not. Red, I need you to go give him medicine. I know I had to wake you up in the middle of the night, man, but... Medicine. Okay. He's already got a 39% immunity, so that's actually pretty good. We're gonna hope that immunity sticks. Probably doesn't help that I kept telling them to go outside to cut plants in the rain. Although, it's supposedly a volcanic winter, so... Hey! A boar! You can now hunt the boar. So yeah, I forgot you're also my hunter. I wonder if you're any crap. I wonder if you're any worse, because I haven't had you shoot, forever. There you go. Cool. You need to play horseshoes by throwing them at the heater. Don't understand why they always are over here and not, down here, but whatever. There we go. A shit ton of medicine. That's actually really good. What's our food supply doing? Alright, we have 30 of these, so... Okay. Hopefully we'll have enough medicine to last, forever. Wish they would eat these packaged survival meals first, but I guess the reason they don't is because technically they're the best. I mean, they don't give any mood bonuses, but they never expire, so... I guess that's a good thing? That's what makes people want to keep them around? That's the only thing I can assume. Okay. Even more grass. Yay. Hate the fact that grass continues to grow. Even when you're trying to cut it all, it just keeps respawning. It's like a never-ending fight, unless you have some guy who does nothing but cut grass, because it'll just spawn forever. I mean, I could make flooring here, but I don't want to, because the flooring will catch fire, I think. I'm not 100% sure on that. It might catch fire. Seeds have a very long distance, sort of. Marriage is on. Red accepted Yellow's marriage proposal. Oh no. Last time that happened, he ended up dead. But then she went crazy, and I guess going crazy means you lose all of your sadness. Because you went berserk, so... I suppose then once you got your anger out by beating your other fellow colonists to a pulp, you know... I suppose that made you not, like, sad that your friend and fiancé both got killed. Within very close time, within a very close time period to each other. But hey, what do you know? I mean, apparently it only took them like 3 days to decide to get married, so... You know, what are you gonna do? Anyone fed Indigo recently, by the way? No, no one is feeding Indigo. What the fuck's wrong with you people? Red, feed him. Sure, Orange is in a bad mood. Orange is probably fucking starving. Okay, no, he's not injured. Does he need... No, apparently he doesn't need anything else. That's fine. So everything should be mostly okay. I'd like to steal... I want to sell some of that stuff, but... Yeah. We're still falling way... actually, we're not falling behind on mining. Never mind. I would tell them all to halt this shit, but I don't care about it. I really want them to cut all the plants. Like, right now, my focus is on getting them to cut the plants. So that we don't end up with, like, wildfires when those happen. If those happen. Knowing me, they will happen. So, knowing this playthrough so far, they're not only going to happen, they will happen frequently and often. We got lucky in the fact there aren't just giant herds of boomalope wandering around, so, you know, what we got. Synthread. That might be willing to get if it wasn't all the way over there. You know, with bears and everything over here. Injured. You have asthma because you're so old. And you have bruises from the deer and a burn scar over your eye. Holy shit. You have like fucking... And a cougar. Why not, you know, because... Apparently we have the most rugged, grizzled veteran animals living around us. I hate how they always put all the shit in like the farthest way possible. Like, I kind of wish they'd always put it in the closest spot as opposed to all the way over there. Or whatever. Oh good, you're feeding him. Good job. Please keep feeding him. We sort of need him alive. I can't have him dying on us. That would be very bad. So, it's now summer, so we have a shit ton of food. I guess it's better than when we were starving way back in the day, but, you know. Good job, guys. Keep cutting all these plants. Actually, if you want to... Oh, it's already reserving. Cut that grass. Nothing like mine. It's sort of like mining where they have a really weird sort of decision-making process on what they cut. Like, he just sort of goes in a direction, and it almost seems like RNG to decide where they cut stuff. As much as they cut, more instantly grows. Oh. Yes, cut one thing of grass, decide you're too tired, go back. Fair though, the trees are probably more dangerous than anything else. Okay, this volcanic winter doesn't seem to be bothering us all that much, all things considered. Like, they made it sound like this volcanic winter would be awful. And it just feels like this volcanic winter is very mild. It's a good thing, but still. They made it sound when when the event triggered, I was panicked. I was like, uh-oh, the event's triggering. That means, you know, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? We're all going to die. There's a volcanic winter. You know, everything's going to die from lack of sun. We're not going to have any power. Everything's going to be awful. Then it happened. It doesn't seem to be all that bad, all things considered. I imagine in other biomes it might be more difficult, or later in the game it's probably going to be more, like, it's going to be bad. Trader from Caravan, okay. So Caravan showed up. Alright, well, we're going to have to actually do that next time. I'm going to cut this episode here. So next time we're going to talk to the trader, hopefully get some, you know, finally find some steel, maybe have a marriage. And we're just going to hope they don't, like, you know, die. I'm going to hope one of them doesn't die before the marriage happens. Alright, see y'all later, guys.